My wife hands this to me this morning and says, oops, I think I broke it. Being her Kirby Vacuum. She loves this thing, uses it every day, but now the drive actuator doesn't work. But that's okay, because I get to play her hero and fix it. So this switch will go back in here, no problem, but it doesn't engage anything, so we're gonna have to pull this guy apart so we can fix it. One of the things I love about Kirby is how easy it is to take apart. So before we get started, we want to get the bag off and handle off in order to free up the main unit to work on. Take the bag off, you're going to start with this top piece right here. All you got to do is push this button, pulls the clip out. In order to get the rest of the bag off, down here at the bottom there's a handhold right here. What you're going to do is just twist it away from the vacuum, and it'll pop right off. Once the bag's off, you're going to press this button right down here. That's going to allow you to take the handle off. Once the handle is off, you're going to want to take the power cord off. You're going to need a T20 driver. Once you get that screw out, push in with your thumb on this side, and it pulls right out. The cord itself actually just plugs in, so you don't have to redo any wiring. Now you can move the handle out of your workspace. You're going to take this screw, which will take this plastic cover off. That's going to reveal two screws under here that you'll have to take off, and then you'll have to take off two in the front. Once you've got that, you'll be able to pull the cover off. Now that you've got those out, you want to open the hood in the front of the vacuum to get to the last two screws for that cover. Next thing you want to take off is this start-stop switch. It just pops off in the front, and there's a lever right here that controls the switch you need to disconnect. Once you've gotten that cover off, you're going to have to take the free screws out of the bottom in order to take the drive unit out. The best way to do that is to lift this hood up, roll the machine forward, use the hood as a kickstand. Now you can get to these three screws to remove the drive unit. Now that you got those out, on the other side, just take and put your driver bit inside the belt and pry it off to one side. Now, this whole drive unit will pull out of the bottom. So I push from the front, pull from the back. There you have it. Now that we have the drive unit out, you can see that the clutch has come off. Oh, yeah. There's our clutch right there. That's what fell off. The way this works is this axle right here is engaged with the motor all the time. And the only way it's disengaged when you put it in neutral is that that lever forces this open to disengage it so it rides in neutral. And the clutch, this little guy, is what holds it in neutral. So we need to get this put back together. So this is the lever that moves that guy out. And this clutch is what holds it there with that foot pedal. When this is moved over into neutral, this guy should be up in this position to hold it there. Just like that. And drive, we'll make sure that this corner is aligned with that corner when we press this thing back on here. Alright, to put this back together, what we need to do is make sure that we've got it all the way down to where drive is engaged, and then when we put the clutch on, it's going to go in this direction, and we want to get that corner not quite in direct alignment with this edge, but close to it, just like that right there. And in order to keep this from popping off again, I'm going to put a little bit of blue Loctite on these splines to help hold it together. Alright, now what I'm going to do is use a 10mm socket and a mallet just to tap that down into place. Alright, there she is. The Loctite will be dry by the time we get this thing reassembled. Alright, so let's put our lever back on. It just sits on there just like that. Ready to get put back in place. Alright, back together. Let's test it. Drive. Neutral, locked in place. That's how it's supposed to work. Back in the drive. Alright, let's put this vacuum back together. I'm putting it back in. I'm gonna get the belt back on. Put it on this big flywheel first. Big pulley. Slide it in there. Put it on top of the pulley. Make sure this guy is right there. This right here is important. This is what tells the motor to drive forward and reverse. It's got to go into that slot. This front part of the fork has to go inside that thing, otherwise it's not going to do what it's supposed to. So as you're just putting it up in there, make sure you guide that into position. Uh-oh. I lost the screw. Where you go, little screw? Ah, thanks, Donnie. You're man. This guy, he does machines. And victory is ours. Let's go claim our prize. Just don't tell my wife about that lost screw. She'll remind me of the time that I forgot to tighten the lug nuts on her tires. She'll never let me live that down. I was not a hero that day.